Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing my experience with a lens I've been using a lot lately, the Sony 11mm F1.8 on my trusty Sony A6400. Whether you're into vlogging or shooting interior spaces, this lens has some real advantages, but it also might be too wide for some. So if you're considering this lens for your APS-C setup, stick around. I'll break down what I love, what to watch out for, and show you real-world results. Now let's start with the basics. The Sony 11mm F1.8 is a compact prime lens designed for Sony's APS-C E-mount cameras like the A6400, 6600, or my Sony A6500. And here are some quick specs. 11mm on APS-C gives you 60.5mm equivalent in full frame terms. Bright f1.8 aperture, great for low light, weighs just around 181 grams, has a custom function button, manual focus switch, and quiet autofocus motors. Right out of the box, it feels super light, which I really appreciate, especially for handheld vlogging. And despite being so small, it doesn't feel cheap. It's plastic, but solid. One of the main reasons I got this lens is for indoor photography. Think real estate, rental listings, or just documenting home projects. And for that, it delivers. The 11mm focal length captures a super wide field of view, which makes even small rooms look more spacious. You can stand in the corner of a room and get pretty much everything in the shot. And I've used it a lot for house photos, and the results are clean and sharp. Even wide open at f1.8, sharpness is solid in the center and very usable toward the edges. Stopping down to f2.8 or f4 makes everything crisp. The distortion is minimal for such a wide lens, and with a quick correction in Lightroom, you're good to go. Alright, let's talk vlogging, because this is where this lens shines, but also where some people might find it too wide. At 11mm, you get a ultra-wide view, perfect for showing your environment, and on APS-C, that still gives you a natural look without the extreme fisheye distortion. It also lets you vlog comfortably at arm's length, without cropping off your head or background. And the f1.8 aperture adds a nice shallow depth of field when you're close to the camera. I've also tested it in low light indoor scenes, and thanks to that f1.8, it holds up really well without bumping the ISO too high. So, what are the downsides? Well, first, it's very wide. That's great for some use cases, but if you're someone who prefers tighter shots or you do talking head videos in your room, you might find this lens too wide and not very flattering, especially if you're not careful with composition. Also, because it's a prime, there's no zoom flexibility. You'll need to move your feet or crop in post. For indoor photography and vlogging, I don't mind that, but it's something to consider. One thing I really appreciate is how fast and silent the autofocus is on this lens. It works great with Sony's eye tracking on the A6500. Even when I'm moving, it keeps up well. And for video, you don't hear the autofocus motor at all, which is huge for vlogging for filming indoors. Plus, because it's so lightweight, it balances beautifully on the A6500, even on a small gimbal or handheld grip. So who is this lens really for? If you shoot indoor content like real estate or home design, if you are a vlogger who likes environmental storytelling, or if you want a lightweight, wide-fast prime for your Sony APS-C camera, then the Sony 11mm F1.8 is a great addition to your kit. But if you mostly shoot talking head content, interviews, or product close-ups, this might be too wide for your taste. Alright, that's it for this review. I personally like this lens a lot, especially for indoor photography and wide-angle vlogging. It's sharp, light, and gives a unique perspective, as long as you know what you're getting into. Let me know in the comments, would you go this wide, or do you prefer something like the 60mm or 30mm primes? And if you find this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, stay safe, stay happy, good luck.